Many people struggle with sexual temptations. Some struggle quietly, some feel ashamed, some feel confused about why the struggle keeps returning. But one of the biggest reasons people stay trapped is because they believe lies about temptation. These lies sound believable, they sound logical, but they quietly keep people stuck. In this video, we are going to uncover three common lies about sexual temptation. And once you recognize these lies, it becomes much easier to begin overcoming them. Sexual temptation is one of the most common struggles people face. Teenagers face them. Adults face them. Even sincere Christians face temptation. But temptation itself is not the real problem. The real problem is often how people understand temptation. When people misunderstand it, they often respond in ways that make the struggle worse. So let's talk about three of the most common lies people believe about sexual temptation. Lie number one: I'm the only one struggling with this. This is one of the most powerful lies people believe. Someone may think, no one else struggles with this. Everyone else seems stronger than me. If people know my struggle, they would reject me. This belief creates isolation. And isolation is one of the biggest things that strengthens temptation. When people believe they are alone, they hide their struggles. They stop talking about it. They avoid seeking help. But the truth is, struggling with temptation is a common human experience. Many people face similar battles. The difference between those who remain trapped and those who grow stronger is not one group never struggle. No, 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 no. The difference is this: some people seek wisdom and support, while others continue fighting the battle alone. The moment someone realizes they are not alone, the struggle becomes less overwhelming. Lie number two: temptation means something is wrong with me. Another common lie is the belief that temptation itself means someone is a bad person. Someone might think, if I was stronger, I wouldn't feel tempted. If I were more spiritual, these thoughts wouldn't appear. But temptation itself does not define a person's character. Temptation is simply a moment where a choice must be made. Everyone experiences moments where decisions and values conflict. The important question is not whether temptation appears. The important question is how someone responds when it does. When people stop condemning themselves simply for experiencing temptation, they can begin focusing on developing stronger responses. Lie number three. This is perhaps the most discouraging lie of all. After struggling repeatedly, someone may begin to believe that change is impossible. They might think, this is just who I am. I've tried before and failed. I'll always struggle with this. My friends, but growth really happens instantly. Breaking patterns take time. Think about any skill people develop. Learning an instrument, for example, building physical strength, developing discipline. Progress happens gradually. The same is true for overcoming destructive habits. Change happens through small, consistent decisions that slowly reshape habits and thinking patterns. The belief that change is impossible often becomes the very thing that prevents change. But when people begin believing growth is possible, they start taking steps towards it. When we remove the lies, temptation becomes easier to understand. Temptation is not proof that someone is weak. It is simply a moment where competing decisions appear. One desire may lead towards short-term pleasure. Another desire may lead towards long-term growth. The challenge of life is learning to recognize these moments and choosing wisely. If someone wants to begin overcoming sexual temptation, several steps can happen. First, awareness. Pay attention to situations that trigger temptation. Second, healthy influences. The content you watch and the environment we spend time in strongly affect our thinking. Third, accountability and support. People who grow stronger rarely do it alone. Encouragement from trusted mentors or friends can make a huge difference in our experience. And finally, patience. Real growth takes time, but every wise decision strengthens the ability to make the next decision. Sexual temptation can feel over, overpowering, but it becomes even stronger when people believe lies about it. You are not alone in facing temptation. Temptation itself does not define your character, and change is always possible when someone begins taking small steps toward wisdom. Your future is not defined by your struggles. It is shaped by the decision you choose to make moving forward. My friends, if this video helped you understand temptation more clearly, consider sharing the information with someone who might benefit from it. And if you want more videos about building a life of wisdom, character, and spiritual strength, subscribe to this channel. Your future is built one decision at a time. Making the right decision today will help you make another right decision tomorrow.